My Friday night movie recommendation this week is Basket Case from 1982, written and directed by Frank Henenlotter. 1982 was a really interesting year. Such a great year for movies and such a great year for music. So just a couple examples of the movies that were out. We had Blade Runner. Oh, Chariot of Fire wins Best Picture. E.T. the Extraterrestrial really becomes this tremendous blockbuster. Music-wise, Olivia Newton-John's "Let's Get Physical" is the #1 music single that year. Banned by 2 radio stations in Utah that were owned by the Church of Latter-day Saints because they thought the music was a little inappropriate. But it did a great boon to exercise. Leg lifts became very popular that year. There was a thing on MTV at the time called Jazzercise too. I mean, wearing leotards and doing exercises and looking fabulous was all a thing back then, and Olivia Newton-John really helped a lot of Americans get healthy. Let's see. Michael Jackson's video Thriller. Okay, you had Olivia Newton-John's video for her thing, which was exercise themed. You had Michael Jackson's video, which was horror themed. Video and MTV music television was a big thing. Those videos really helped promote the sales of that music. Other things that were happening on TV. We had so many great shows pop up on TV that year. The Bob Newhart Show, Late Night with Letterman, Cheers premiered, as well as T.J. Hooker. All classics. So, and toys that year. Well, G.I. Joe dolls, which when I was a kid were really big. They were like 12 inches. And, well, they came out with downscaled versions of the G.I. Joe dolls and branched those out. So those were very popular. If you were a toddler, you had a glow worm from Hasbro. It was sort of like this tubular green thing that would glow. And then you also had, there were these trucks. At the time, they just developed this technology that if you revved the wheels, the engine would keep spinning and move the truck along. So there are a lot of semi-trucks and little trucks, and those type of toys were very popular at the time. In the movie theaters, this is one of the reasons why I think Basket Case did so well, was there was a tradition during the 70s of this fear of what happens with birth, basically birthing fear. A lot of birthing fear type movies. You got It's Alive from 1974, The Omen from 1976, Demon Seed from 1977, The Brood from 1979, all variations on this thing. Basket Case is very much along the same lines. Basically, you have some identical twins that are separate at birth by unscrupulous doctors. One of them's normal, one of them's not. One's cherished by the family, one's discarded like trash. Okay, now you can get some political implications going on here on both the pro-life and the abortion rights movements. But that's really secondary to the overall theme of something creepy being in this basket, popping out and tearing people apart. It's just a hilarious movie. Okay, like I said, so this is a low-budget film. Frank Henenlotter wanted to do a different film, didn't have the money, purposely wrote a movie that it could be done on a budget. And that's what happened. The movie got released into theaters. It started off at 16 millimeters. It had to be blown up to 35 millimeter to be released. It quickly started going into midnight movie showings because it was one of those type of films, and it became a cult classic pretty quickly. And it has remained a cult classic, and matter of fact has a couple of sequels. So I recommend watching this film because it's just going to be a lot of fun. You can watch it on Canopy. That's Canopy spelled with a K. Canopy is a streaming service provided by your local public library. And all you need to have access is a library card and your zip code, and you are in. And Basket Case is one of the films that you can find on that service. Now, I haven't done this before, but if you've liked this video, if you enjoy watching these videos, please hit the little, I don't know if it's this side or this side, but hit the little like button. Please subscribe and share this channel with other people that you think would enjoy them. Thanks.